Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to try to be quick as possible because you know I could talk for days. Okay, so I was faced with a dilemma today. I want to weave, but I can't get a sewn-in weave because my hair is not long enough for a sewn-in weave. I cut it a long time ago. I did a Keisha Kaur inspired style. The mohawk, the sides were cut off, and then in the fall, and that was in the fall. But then in the winter, I took it upon myself to cut it even more. So I have like that much of hair on my head, and the rest was just shaved low. Plus, on top of my dilemma, I'm due for a relaxer, and I don't want a relaxer right now. I just want to take a mini crown break, and I wanted to weave for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm limited and my only option is gluing. I am not going to glue virgin or Remy hair into my head. I probably did that once in my life and I was crazy because that makes absolutely no sense. That type of hair and that price of that hair is quality and it's an investment, and you know, we don't have money to waste. I don't have money to waste. So I'm speaking to the beauty on a budget type of people and letting us know that, you know, there's other options because we know that. Okay, so common sense. You're not going to glue, or if you don't have it like that, you're not going to glue some really expensive hair on your head. So then you're left with another dilemma. Well, what hair am I going to use? What hair store here? Because I don't want that bad boy tangling and shedding. I'm about to go on another rant. Let's stop disowning this hair store hair so badly because that's what we used to use before we knew about Remy and Virgin. Let's just keep it 100. Okay, so I peeped something in the hair store and I went, never go in the hair store and you don't know what you want. I always do that, and the people in the hair store, they know me so well and they just let me do what I do. They don't even ask me if I need help because they know I'll come to them when I'm ready. So I'm browsing and I peeped something in the corner that I swear it looked like a lace closure, and I'm showing it to you. Is that not a lace closure? Plus, I was even more taken aback by $19.99. 100% human hair. 100% human hair. It is Harlem 125 Kima Remy. 100% human hair. Tangle free. And they call it a part closure. Realistic and natural part. Color 1B. Thank you, Harlem 125, for finally bringing this into the stores. I know other companies have brought similar things. So I know what you're thinking. That looks really tiny for a lace closure. No, it's definitely not a 4x4, but it is lace. It's not Swiss lace and it's not French lace, but the wig teacher is telling you this is ventilation. This is a lace closure. I think they use plastic lace, aka hard lace, the lace that you pretty much in the hair store, the glueless units that you see. This is the type of lace they used, and then they just ventilated the center section, and then the rest they sewed tracks, or you know, put some tracks down, and that's it. This is really supposed to be used as an invisible part, not as a lace closure. That's the way they're advertising it as, because they give you directions on the back and they want you to cut. They want you to place it. They show you how to braid and how your hair has to be all flat. And then they will want you to place it. I mean, cut it, then place it, sew it down nice and secure. And so this would be cut and opened up. But I don't think that makes sense. Or I don't get that, or maybe I can't master that because I've witnessed people with the invisible closure part technique, and let's just say I haven't witnessed one that probably was done the right way because it didn't look natural, is what I'm trying to say. So this is a lace closure, and I'm going to attempt to use it as a lace closure. This is my first attempt. I might fail miserably. I might get something good out of it, but I feel like you can't go wrong with this $19.99 mini lace closure. So It would be great if I could bleach the knots, but I don't think I can. You know, we're not dealing with that high of a quality of hair. On another day, I still might experiment and try and see, but you definitely can put makeup on this bad boy, and that's what I will be doing. So I'm going to go experiment. I'm going to go glue some tracks onto a stocking cap on my head, and then I'm going to, well, first I gotta wash my hair, but after all that, and then I'm going to attempt to apply this thing onto my head. And I'll tell you guys the results, because I feel like if it's worth it, I want you to use it. Go out and get it. Go buy it. Go support. Go get it. Go Harlem 125. Thank you for bringing me this, because I have a strong feeling it's going to work. It's so nice and flat. Beautiful. Thank you for bringing. I don't think you guys understand. Sometimes it's frustrating when you want to do a project and you can't do it because you don't have the tools, and then you have to wait 2 to 3 days to get the stuff from overseas, and it's just frustrating. Sometimes you just want to be able to wake up and do what you want to do at midnight or at 8 in the morning and not have to wait. You probably might not be in that same zone when your stuff comes, and you're probably thinking, we'll have things in bulk, but every experiment that you want, I do have things in bulk, but certain experiments I want, it needs to be different. And I'm just glad that they brought this to the local hair stores, so if you need it on hand right away, you can get it. So I'm about to go experiment. I'll be back. Bye bye.